everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Meg, and today we are talking about Gemini. This is yet another video in my astrology series. If you are new here, please subscribe if you're interested in that kind of thing. Every new astrological season, I am posting a video of a makeup look that correlates to the sign. That is my interpretation, my way of having fun with it. And I'm going to drop some facts on that sign. So if you like makeup, cool. If you want to learn more about astrology, you're definitely in the right place. And as always, I like starting off my videos by saying that there's so much more to you than just your sun sign. You have an entire birth chart. Your main three is your sun, moon, and rising, which kind of makes up the core of your personality. So if you'd like to learn more about that kind of stuff, check out my second channel, Crystal Corner. It is linked down below. But today we're going to get into all about Gemini and learning about that. So I feel like it is a cliche to play into like the whole two-faced aspect, but I thought it would be a really good opportunity to do something unique and different with my makeup that I don't think I ever would really think to do if I wasn't trying to come up with an astrology look for this sign. I absolutely love how this turned out. And speaking of Gemini, let's go ahead and get into it with our color palette. So every video I show you the color spectrum of the sign, and just like Taurus, Gemini kind of has the entire rainbow, only these colors are a lot more intense and in your face than it was for Taurus. And things that really spoke out to me was doing like a yellow, a blue, and a pink, because I thought they would be really interesting colors to pair together. And I just came up with this concept of how to pair them together in a unique and different way. So if you would like to watch me get this makeup look and learn about Gemini, let's roll into it. All right, y'all, let's get into some facts about Gemini. We're going to go over strengths, weaknesses, general information, relationships, careers, famous celebrities, and as always, concluding with the creepiest thing about your sign. Let's get into it. Gemini season runs from May 21st to June 20th. The sign of Gemini belongs to the element of air, accompanying Libra and Aquarius. This connects it to all aspects of the mind. The air element represents mental energy and intellect. Like a tornado on the loose, Gemini's livelihood stems from a whirlwind of transformative experiences of the mind. Gemini embraces its air element through their keen ability to process information, multitask, and to remain absorbent in the world around them. Some strengths of Gemini includes being gentle, affectionate, curious, adaptable, and their ability to learn quickly and exchange ideas. Some weaknesses of Gemini includes being nervous, inconsistent, and indecisive. Geminis tend to favor books, music, magazines, chats with nearly anyone, and short trips around town. Some dislikes of Geminis include being alone, being confined, repetition, and routine. Expressive and quick-witted, Gemini represents two different personalities in one, and you will never be sure which one you're going to face. They are sociable, communicative, and ready for fun, with a tendency to suddenly get serious, thoughtful, and restless. They are fascinated with the world itself, extremely curious, with a constant feeling there is not enough time to experience everything they want to see. Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury, and that planet represents communication, writing, and movement. People born under this sun sign often have a feeling their other half is missing, so they are forever seeking new friends, mentors, colleagues, and people to talk to. Gemini's changeable and open mind makes them excellent artists, especially writers and journalists, and their skills and flexibility make them shine in trade, driving, and sports teams. This is a versatile, inquisitive, fun-loving sign, born with a wish to experience everything there is out there. This makes their character inspiring and never boring. Well, let's get into when it comes to Geminis and love. Gemini sees love first through communication and a verbal contract, and find it just as important as physical contact with their partner. When these two combine, all obstacles seem to fade. Inquisitive and always ready to flirt, A Gemini could spend a lot of time with different lovers until they find the right one who is able to match their intellect and energy. Geminis need excitement, variety, and passion. And when they find the right person who is a lover, a friend, and someone to talk to combined into one, they will be faithful and determined to always treasure their heart. The biggest challenge for any Gemini's love life is to find an emotion that lasts, especially as they get older and realize they are already in a repetitive mode of superficial or disappointing bonds. Their personality doesn't allow for much depth, for they're on a mission to spread information, not to dig into it and find mistakes, holes, or resolutions. They look at life from a relative perspective of movement, being one to circle the sun, moving forwards and backwards from Earth's point of view, never certain of their own direction. Gemini might take sharp turns, leaving those who love them behind, but there are partners who could follow in their pace, ready to build a loving foundation through time. When it comes to friends, a Gemini has an abundance of social contacts and loves to chat, search for understanding, always looking for strong-willed people to communicate with. Without a clear flow of spoken words, they will quickly lose interest in the entire theme of any conversation and need to stay on the move, feeling inspired and pushed forwards by information being shared. When it comes to family, those born in their sun in Gemini are very social and love to spend time with friends, family, and especially the younger members of the family. Family is very important to a Gemini, especially their children, once they build a strong emotional bond to them. Although responsibilities carried by their family life can stand to be a challenge for their nature, they will find a magical way to be in two places at once, getting everything done just as they are supposed to. Now let's get into some career and money information on Geminis. In constant need of intellectual stimulation, the most suitable job for a Gemini has to be challenging for their brain. They're skillful, inventive, and often very smart, with the need for a dynamic working environment and a lot of social contacts met in their office. The best careers they can choose from are those of traders, inventors, writers, and lawyers. But any career that gives them opportunity to communicate freely while keeping them on the move and busy at all times is an excellent choice. As if they were created for multitasking, problem solving, and bringing new ideas to life, they need a workplace that won't keep them stuck in a routine or repetitive tasks that don't allow them to shine. Even though they believe money is a necessary evil, most of them will not spend much time thinking where to earn it or how to spend it. They need strong grounding to keep their finances in check and organized, giving them a sense of confidence and security they often don't know they need. What we all love about Geminis. Gemini's versatile mind bounces from one topic to another with ease, making them fun to be around and often inspiring others. Why Geminis can drive us nuts. Listening is not a Gemini's strong suit. So Geminis, how are you doing with this video so far? Nor is sitting still. Easily distracted, they may fail to finish the things they start. Here's some advice for Gemini. Learn to slow down, calm your mind, and center yourself through deep breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga. Some Gemini celebrities include Angelina Jolie, Johnny Depp, Marilyn Monroe, Liam Neeson, Nicole Kidman, Neil Patrick Harris, Mark Wahlberg, Colin Farrell, and Prince William. Now let's move into the last section of this Gemini video with the creepiest thing about Gemini. Gemini, y'all are liars. Okay, I got this information from a Bustle article. By the way, all my sources are always linked down below. So according to the Bustle article, Gemini is a liar. Oh, Gemini, I know you don't mean to lie. Because of its duality, Gemini has the ability to reframe almost anything as their own version of the truth. Therefore, a Gemini does not always actually think they're lying. The author of this article said that they had a maddening relationship with a Gemini who exercised their ability to create their own truth whenever it served them. According to an astrology website, Gemini knows how to see the multifaceted surface of situations, and therefore, they know perfectly well that the truth is not mytholic and not always easy to draw a line between true and false, in between right and wrong. Not all Gemini-born people use their duality to bend the truth to fit their version of reality, but many do. The most grotesque example of this creepy trait is Gemini US President Donald Trump. Oh, Gemini, I am so sorry for that horrible comparison in that Bustle article. So that is going to conclude our facts about Gemini. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you feel this was a harsh read, or do you think the Geminis got off pretty easy? Let me know in the comments. That is going to wrap it up for today's video on Geminis. I hope you guys found this video interesting. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of the Zodiac here on my channel. And again, check out Crystal Corner if you'd like to learn more about birth charts and how to kind of interpret it and what it all means, because astrology is a lot. And I'm even a beginner into it, and I've been learning about it for the past year, and there's still so much that I don't even know. I love learning about astrology, and I think it's really cool that a lot of people have more interest in it now. So with that being said, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your sign? If you are a Gemini watching, did you agree? Did you disagree? What parts did you like? Can you relate to any of it? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys are staying safe, doing well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.